How has this fast been going? Have you been struggling or have you been killing it? For me personally, this Water Wednesday has been a struggle. I'm just keeping it real. But during this season of quarantine, it hasn't been a struggle, it's been a fight for survival. Any of you like that out there? And many times when we're fighting for survival, we tend to focus on the things that are most important to us. Working, paying the bills, making ends meet. But oftentimes when we're focusing on the things that are most important to us, it always isn't most important to God. Something that's essential in the life of a believer is listening to God. Notice I didn't say hearing from God, because there's a difference between hearing and listening. Merriam-Webster defines hearing as the process, function, and power of perceiving sound. But watch how listening is defined. Listening means to pay attention to sound, to hear something with thoughtful attentiveness and consideration. You ever had a person talking to you and they're just talking while you're trying to do something? Like, I hear the sound in my ear, but I have no clue as to what they're saying to me. I hear them, but I'm not listening. It's in one ear and out of the other. But check this out, when we listen, I listen to when my wife speaks. When she talks, I perk up. I give to what she's saying. I give that sound thoughtful attentiveness and consideration. That's what it's like between hearing and listening. We have to become accustomed to listening to God. Listening to God will give you direction in your life. God will tell you when it's time to go, when it's time to stop, when it's time to start. But we have to slow down to be able to listen. The truth is, God speaks to us every day. He speaks to humanity, but it's hard to listen to God when we're so busy, full of our life and its distractions. God speaks in the stillness, so we have to quiet our life so we can listen. What if Moses was too busy to listen to God and never led the Israelites out of Egypt? What if Joshua was too busy to listen to God and never was brave or strong enough to lead the Israelites to the promised land? What if the disciples were too busy to listen to God and never chose to follow him? What if you're too busy in your life right now to listen to God and you're sacrificing the promises that he has for you? God is speaking, but are you listening? I want to give you some practical and tangible ways that God speaks to us. He speaks to us through his word, the Bible. He speaks to us through prayer, through music and worship, through people, and even through nature. God speaks, but are you listening? This week, I want you to slow down. I want you to slow down so you're able to give the voice of God thoughtful attentiveness and consideration. Listen to what he's saying to you this week. I love you, but nobody loves you like God loves you. Peace.